Greetings, empowered souls. It's Shelly Bean. I hope you guys are doing great wherever you are in the world. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you guys so much. So I am here for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements of Cancer Collective, Cancer Gang. I hope you guys are well, and I hope that 2026 so far has been kind to you. Okay, so Cancer Collective, I'm going to tap into your current energy. And with a couple of other decks here, just go into the other messages that come out. And the messages that do come out are, what was I going to say? Yeah, whatever messages that come out are going to be for your greatest and highest good. And let's see what we have here. And keep in mind also too, Cancer, that every message within my reading is not going to be for every Cancer, but more than likely, if you've clicked onto my channel, there is a message here for you. All right. Okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and see what your current energy is. Holy Divine Spirit, please give me Cancer Collective's current energy, please, and thank you. Divine Spirit, please give me Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Collective's current energies. Wow, this Deceit card almost popped out, just like Gemini. Some of you guys may have Gemini placements, or it might be a Gemini Cancer cusper. Yep. This Deceit card keeps wanting to pop out. I'm wondering if you guys are going to have the same. Okay. Okay. All right. So. All right. So Cancer Collective, right now we have woman holding a heart in reverse, an angel of balance in reverse, which is interesting because as I was shuffling the card initially, I did see the broken heart card making an appearance a couple of times, and I was wondering about that. But with this woman holding a heart in reverse, for me, that is like the equivalent of the Queen of Cups in reverse. You know, regardless of the gender, that gives me very much like Cancer energy, or just water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it is in reverse. Okay, so for me, that's like the Queen of Cups being in reverse. Then we have Angel of Balance in reverse. So, Cancer, currently you guys are in the energy of being detached from a recent hurt. I feel like it's a recent past, not a past like from 2 years ago or anything like that. I feel like this is a very recent past. If I had to do a time, I feel like it's more the later part of 2025 for a lot of you guys. But with the woman holding a heart in reverse and Angel of Balance in reverse, this makes me feel like you guys have been cut off. You guys have been cut off emotionally, maybe from your heart space, or your heart chakra, heart space has been cut off or disconnected, or thank you, Spirit. I feel like some of you guys have been dealing with a closed heart space from a recent heartbreak, a recent disappointment, a recent sadness, just being closed off. Being closed off to love, being closed off to romance, being closed off to opening your heart up to the possibility of love, relationship, receiving love, giving love. And the reasons, of course, are going to be different for everybody because I am reading on the collective level. So right now I am getting more of an energy where your heart space is closed off. Your heart is closed off. And with this angel of balance in the reverse as well, it also talks about there's no healthy balance because your heart space is bit blocked off. I'm also visualizing the oh gosh, I'm having a brain fog. The crystal, some of you guys could some of you guys could use the pink crystal. I can't think of the name of it, guys. Somebody help me in the comments. I'm having a brain fog right now. But the pink crystal that's for your heart chakra, you know, the crystal that's for your heart chakra. You guys definitely could benefit from that. So I can't think of it at the moment, but if you guys remember or know what it is, please put it in the comments. Yeah, you guys are right now, it's giving an energy of being blocked off. And I feel like some of you guys may not even realize it, that you're being blocked off, or that you're blocking yourself, or your heart space or heart chakra is closed off. I don't feel like some of you guys are aware of that, but Divine Spirit is aware of it and is giving you heads up. Because I feel like that some of you guys do want romance, and I feel like a good portion of you definitely want a new connection, a new romance, a new cycle in love. There's a part of you guys that want it, but don't realize that you're still closed off to it, and that your heart still needs healing, and your heart chakra still needs healing. Okay? So that's for some of you guys. What else? What other messages do we have for Cancer Collective at this time that they need to know for their greatest and highest good? Please and thank you. And also keep in mind, my messages will be confirmations for some of you guys. They'll just be confirmations for some of you all. You know, confirmations on what you already may know, feel, suspect. Okay. Another message for Cancer Collective Divine Spirit. And a third for Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please and thank you. Okay, what is on the bottom? Okay, on the bottom of the deck, it says unfinished business. Okay, I was pointed to this bottom of the deck for a reason. Nothing that I do on my channel is coincidence. Okay, I don't even believe in that word. I don't even use the word coincidence. It's completely out of my vocabulary. At the bottom of the deck, it says unfinished business. I want a second chance with you to show you I can be the one for you. Okay, so already that is giving me the energy of a past person, someone you already know that wants to come back or circle back. Again, it talks about having unfinished business. Okay, you could be Cancer. You could be the one wanting to circle back to something or someone. Or Cancer, you know, you have somebody that is interested in reaching out again and circling back, okay? Let me tell you what came out. Okay, yeah. So this is very, very much connected to the woman holding the heart in reverse and the angel of balance in reverse. It's definitely related to I'm getting heavy energy, guys, for you all. This is definitely connected to a love situation. Someone that a romantic situation or connection that you were once involved in that you're no longer involved in, that left you maybe with a broken heart, sadness, disappointment, because we got ghosted without notice, no call, no text, no show, disappeared. Someone ghosted. You could have ghosted, Cancer. Someone could have ghosted you. Place yourself where you belong in this energy. We got trust issues. Need some time, damaged, healing from a past relationship. Yes. So I feel like this trust issues could apply to both you and whoever it is that you're already connected to, or someone that's coming back, whoever that past person is that wants to circle back. I feel like trust issues, I feel like this applies to both you and your person, Cancer. And then we have movie night, spending some time together. I love being with you. We have so much fun. This energy here makes me feel like this is someone who you guys used to really enjoy each other's company. So because I'm reading for a collective, I know this is going to be different for everybody. And, this is giving me the same energy that I got with Gemini's reading. I feel like this is a very specific message that Divine Spirit is really emphasizing here for somebody. So I know it's not going to be for a lot of people, but for the person or people that I'm reading for at this moment, I feel like this is an energy of Cancer, you being connected, or you were connected to someone who you were romantically involved with at some point, as much as the recent past, as I said. And something happened. You guys disconnected for whatever reason. Past person, I feel, wants to come back around, or you want to circle back to the past person, whichever one. Somebody wants to come back around. And this is someone who had trust issues. And I feel that definitely you guys do too. I do feel, Cancer, that some of you guys have trust issues as well. And it might not just be from this particular scenario or situation. This could be from different past issues or different past relationships. Okay. But I do feel like both you and this person have trust issues. But it's definitely somebody who I feel once upon a time, I get an energy where you guys spent a lot of time together and you guys actually enjoyed each other's company. So I don't know how far this connection went between you and someone. I don't know if it was a long-term relationship, short-term, or what. For some of you guys, it may not have gotten off the ground fully, especially with this ghosted card here. But this is definitely, I feel, connected to why some of you guys right now have a current energy of a closed heart. Okay. What other messages, Divine Spirit, do you have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus at this time that they need to know for the greatest and high divine good? Give me a second card for Cancer Collective, Holy Spirit. What's on the bottom? Okay, on the bottom, we have fearless, bold, confident, and brave. So I was pointed to that card for a reason. Divine Spirit might be telling you guys to be more fearless, be more confident, be more brave and bold. I know as a Cancer, not only am I a Cancer personally, but I know Cancer typically doesn't have a fire energy like an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, that, that confident, bold, and really brave and really out there kind of energy. But I'm hearing Divine Spirit say that, yes, you do have it in you, and it's way past time for you to represent that side of yourself, Cancer. So that's for somebody. Okay. So we have we have holding back, hoarding, greedy, and stingy. Okay, that's interesting. Put that here. Actually, remove this. And then we have rebirth, resurrection, revival, renewal. Exactly. I knew this is why. There's always a reason. There's no coincidence, as I said on my channel, in my connection with divine source and universe. There was a reason why I was pointing to this fearless card at the bottom of the deck, talking about being bold, confident, and brave. Okay, because this is the energy that divine spirit wants you to start walking in on a regular basis. And I know as a Cancer, some of you guys, being Cancers, it may not be something that you guys are used to, or it may not feel that comfortable. But again, as I said, that's the energy that you already have within you. I know even with me being as a Cancer, we do we do have fire in us. We do. And I know for some of us, it depends on which area of life that is. But yeah, we can be firecrackers when we want to. And a lot of times when we do show that side of ourselves, people are like, they want to clutch their pearls, because that's not a side that they're used to seeing from a Cancer. But yes, we do have a fire side, and divine spirit is saying to let go of that. You're in an energy of transformation right now. Your life is changing, Cancer. It's time for you to be more out there, to be in the spotlight, to shine, and to be bold, and to be brave, and to be confident, and to walk in that fire aspect of you. We all have the elements within us, no matter what your sign is. And with you coming out and being rebirthed and going through an ascension and being renewed, especially based on what you've been through in your past, you've gone through a lot of lessons, Cancer. I know that's one of the things I'm used to hearing when it comes to Cancer, and what I'm used to actually reading for. A lot of Cancers have been through a lot of karmic lessons, and it has made you stronger. And with you being stronger, it's now time to be bolder, more confident, and walk in that fire spirit, expand. You're a water sign, but there's so many more elements to you. And with holding back and hoarding and being greedy and stingy, I feel like this could be the energy of you or your past person holding back, wanting to hold on to maybe pride, ego, and hoarding and being greedy could also talk about maybe you, Cancer, or someone you've been connected to. Could be someone who holds on to their finances, who's very frugal, or just holds on to their belief systems. It doesn't have to be necessarily finance, but it can be, I feel, for some of you guys. But it also could be, again, hoarding, holding on to things. There's a very much a lack mentality connected to this energy here. Okay. It's a scarcity mindset that some of you guys have to work on and have to clear. This could also be holding you back and blocking you from your financial growth and anything else that you may be trying to manifest. When you have a scarcity mindset, yes, that is the biggest, most powerful blockage that you can have. Okay, so try to release that. And it doesn't have to be something that's actually tangible that you're holding on to. I feel that this is more of a mindset, a behavior, a belief system that you're holding on to that just no longer applies to who it is that you're becoming. Okay, it no longer applies to who you're evolving into, if you're allowing yourself to transform and evolve. Okay. All right. So with that being said, let's end with a tarot card or two. Holy Divine Spirit, what else does Cancer Collective need to know at this time? Please and thank you. What else does Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Collective need to know at this time? Please and thank you. I was about to say Cancer Collection. Collective, Cancer Collective, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Yes, I like this energy. We got the Eight of Swords in reverse. It talks about coming out of being trapped in your head about something. It talks about being unstuck. It talks about being mentally unstuck, because in the upright, it talks about being stuck, or at least feeling like you're stuck, which really is which we often do as human beings. We create a mental prison for ourselves, especially based on our maybe some old belief systems, fears, insecurities, and we feel like we're stuck and trapped. When really, I mean, unless you're in physical jail, that's one thing. But if you're not in physical jail, no, we're never truly trapped or stuck. And with it coming out in the reverse, which I love, it talks about coming out of that state of feeling trapped and stuck, which is great. And it says, wow, it says releasing limiting beliefs. Exactly. And this is where the hoarding comes in, holding on to something, holding yourself back, holding on to a belief system. You're releasing that now with the Eight of Swords in reverse. You're releasing a limiting belief system, which is great. I love that for you guys. It also talks about taking your power back, Cancer, setting yourself free. Okay. Any last message from the tarot for Cancer Collective? Actually, I was supposed to only just do 20 minutes, but I felt like I needed to do another card for you guys. I love it. Six of Swords in the upright. Yes. Talks about better times ahead. Because you're in the Eight of Swords reversed, you are releasing these self-limiting beliefs. You're releasing scarcity mindset. You're releasing that belief of being trapped. Because of that, you are now sailing to better times ahead. You're now sailing away to more stable waters. Okay? And overcoming hardship, going towards tranquility, conflicts being resolved, becoming stable, and restoration and peace. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it for you guys. And with that, that's it, Cancer. What a great reading. Work on your heart chakra, definitely, and allowing yourself to receive love, to give love, and work on healing your heart space. This is definitely something that you guys, I'm hearing, need to work on. Some of you guys may have been trying to work on that, but there's definitely more healing that needs to be done in your heart space, because there's a detachment and there's a closing of the heart space. Okay, so in order for you to want something new, regardless of what it is, especially something new in terms of love, romance, new connections that are healthy for you, you have to work on your heart space and your heart chakra and clearing that energy and clearing that blockage. I still can't think of the pink crystal. I feel like it's, I can't stand that. I don't know why I can't think of it. But it's for the heart chakra. You guys know, as again, I said, put it in the comments for me, please and thank you, if you can think of that pink crystal that is for the heart chakra. With that, Cancer, I hope you guys resonated with this. I hope you found some type of information that is helpful for you. It's always an honor to read for you guys. And until the next upload, as always, be well and be at peace. Ashe.